Here we go, next ball coming up to the stage. Clara Chin was the 2013 California Art Scholar for Music, a model UN member, and created an independent magazine for teen writers called Frisian. So please put your hands together for Clara Chin. Clara Chin.
Border scars. America is her name. She is beautiful, they say. With bright flaxen hair, amber waves of grain, her eyes are shaded with majestic mountain purple. She is beautiful, but only because her makeup, the pearly spheres of snow jewels, thick robes of pine needle trees are enough to hide fresh-faced America. America in the nude. America in the nude is scars. She is pocked with deserted coal mines, seeping with oily slicks from half a century ago. She is wrinkled where waves of gray buildings cover what once was green, fuzzy cloaks. But most of all, she is scarred. Invisibly scarred. She must have a good foundation, or CC cream, or one of those newfangled tinted moisturizers, because no one can see those border scars. We all just watch her and her grace. Her face is the front of science magazines. Her soul is the source of romantic essays. Because we forget the horizontal scar that centuries ago marked the North from the South, distinguishing a man chained by hatred from a man chained by both hatred and the law. Near it is another scar, which even has a name, 3630. The most visible scar now is stitched up, stitched with barbed wire, reached often out of necessity. It is a scar where the hopeful become the hopeless for several weeks and then become the farmers. Where freedom means constant fear, red alert tomatoes, and a sun almost as unforgiving as Los Angeles. Yet they manage. With Los Angeles taquerias and Hispano-Hablante enclaves, they manage. Between these horizontal scars are a series of vertical scars. These scars are at the very lowest part of the epidermis, nearly touching pink. These scars mark the trickle of originals moving farther and farther west until they were reserved. Until vast expanses of land became cliffs touching oceans, they are accompanied by tears, a trail of them. The tears are now dry, but if you look closely, you can still see the ghost reflected in America's eyes. You can still smell the scent of alcohol on her anguished breath. There are also circular scars lining the western cheek. Circular scars where innocents were interned. How nice it sounds when you put it that way, interned, like they were given nice jobs, not bales of hay to sleep on. Yet America is a good beautician. She manages to hide these scars with a heavy powder and a confident grin. You can only see the scars if you touch America, if you look at her with a magnifying glass. But hopefully, the scars themselves are beginning to heal. Grandmother Scar will tell her children the story of her life. The 4 children, no matter what scar they are from, will go to school. They will become lawyers, writers, scientists. And they will remember their grandmother and use her story to heal the scars. They will medicate. And one day, the scars will no longer be red bumps, but they will be definite lines, visible but healed. And maybe one day, America will ease off on the makeup, and we will all be able to look at the scars and say, this happened.